that are coming back with another video, and it looked like the WNBA has major problems bigger than the return of Caitlin Clark. Man, we finna talk about this one. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to New York. We're going to jump right into this story. Now, I did a video telling y'all about this whole ESPN thing. Now, I read some of the comments in that set video because y'all know how I feel. Bro, I feel like the WNBA is sink ship. I just got to be honest. But hell, if y'all want me to make video, I'll make video, and I'm going to talk about it. Because I'm all here for the people. But I don't want to hype up nothing that's possibly never going to happen. Now, I was one of the biggest guys that stated, I don't believe they're going to be a lockout. Then I started doing more research. Then I started realizing something. As months passed, as more information was coming out, this isn't about the Caitlin Clarks, the Paige Beckers, the Angel Reese, the Cameron Brinks. This isn't about the Aaliyah Boston, the young players. This is about the old hags, the old players, because they know that their time is running out. And so what they're going to do is they're trying to cash in now. But here's the issue. Caitlin got a fan base. Paige got a fan base. Hell, even Angel got a little fan base. They got money. They came into this thing with money. The players don't realize that themselves hurted their notoriety. Now, I'm not going to speak on all the things that they did to hurt it, but one big part of hurting y'all notoriety, which I believe this is going to be record low setting viewership this year, record low, is the assault and the attack they set on Caitlin Clark. If there ever was a time to not fuck up, they took a time to do the total opposite of all of that. They ruined what they had. I just got to keep it real, and I got to be honest. As a content creator and as a fan of the W, they ruined it. Now these old hags are trying to cash in on the little steam that they got. Well, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, because just like y'all told me in the last video, John, just keep it real. That's all we asking from you, bro. I'm not going to come on here and sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to come on here and lie and say that there is going to be a season and we're going to have box office numbers and Caitlin Clark going to come back balling. Yes, that is fact. But what is not going to be fact is the management of Caitlin Clark. The way the coaching system is going to line up. I'm not going to come on here and fucking lie anymore. I'm not going to come on here and hype up things and try to smooth. No, we're going to keep it real. The reality of the situation is they want this damn 30%. They're not going to get 30% because they ain't got 30 to give. Now, they trying to do damage control to prepare the fans to, hey, man, we finna strike. And the owners is saying, you know what? What the hell strike? We don't care. We ain't made no money any damn ways. That's the reality of the situation. Now, this is Nafisa Collier speaking about this. Oh, and this more clips besides this one.
On the CBA, hitting crunch time. Time is running out. Adam Silver talks about the 11th hour. But I'm just wondering what conversations you've had with maybe that middle tier of player in terms of moving forward, and if there is a deal to be done or if you do need to end up striking.
Well, for the past, I would say, like year and a half, the executive committee has been urging everyone to save their money because we knew the negotiations were coming up. We never know what's going to happen.
Y'all see? See, they knew the whole time. What she say? Hold on, run it back.
Year and a half, the executive committee has been urging everyone to save their money.
The executive committee been urging everyone to save their bread, which means to tell me they know that these owners ain't finna give y'all that 30%.
Because we knew the negotiations were coming up. We never know what's going to happen. You know, if there's not a season, we want to make sure everyone's prepared. So hopefully everyone has been doing that. That's something we've been talking about for a really long time. But also that is something that we check in with everyone, you know, because opinions change over time. And that is something that has stayed consistent, that people, no matter, you know, middle tier, the one, like the people at the top, rookies, everyone has been really consistent in that we want a season to happen. But if we don't get the things that we are wanting to stay 10 toes down on, then we're going to sit out for as long as that takes. Like, that's not what anyone wants, but it's what we're willing to do in order to get the things that we feel are fair.
How do you feel about where things stand right now?
I think that things are moving. Like, we are not where we want to be, but I think negotiations are trending in the right direction. And that's what you want. You want movement. You don't want to be in a stalemate. You want there to be hope for the future. And I do have that. I think there has to be a lot of movement in some, in a lot of places in the CBA, but the fact that we are moving, I think, is really hopeful.
You are teaming up with Icy Hot. You have a very special community event taking place in Miami, the home of Unrivaled. So tell us.
So that's her speaking about our Icy Hot thing. But guess what? We got even more footage coming out today of other players speaking about the CBA negotiations. One being none other than Indiana Fever.
The league change, the type of player that's come into AU this season.
I think that we've seen a lot more young players this year be interested, and young players in the W, like rookies in the W, they're a different breed because they came into the W with having like NIL, having experience NIL, and
told you it's about the money. They already got their money. The ladies missed out. This is about the money now, bro. At first, I thought it was something dealing with Caitlin. This has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. The problems is bigger than Caitlin. The problems is these old ladies want their damn money.
Bro, what that crazy attention, recognition, more money, what all of that can be like. And so they have a lot going on outside of basketball. So the need to go overseas doesn't feel as pressing or urgent. So we're lucky that we got to get a lot of those players who, weren't playing in Unrivaled. They still wanted to play 5-on-5. They heard from, friends or other people that AU was a good environment. We were just lucky, I think, with the timing. But yeah, getting to have a lot of those rookies, having some vets like Tina Charles come be a part of it, having, people like Mercedes Russell, a lot of people who, maybe weren't going to give it a chance before, heard good things, and they came in and tried it out. So it's been really cool. It's been really fun to just see people outside of the court and get to know them a little more.
One of the other differences is you guys named coaches. So I know they were facilitators in the past. It was a little bit different, kind of player-led. Why did the player executive committee decide to make that change this year?
I think because there's such a variety of types of players that can become captains because of the leaderboard and the.
So that's her speaking about her league, man. But the fact of the matter is that there's not going to be a deal done. Their problems are hella bad with everything that is going on with this league, and it don't look like it's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Unfortunately, I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news. I'm here to be the reality check to all of the little fans that is left, at least supporting my channel and supporting the WNBA. I don't believe it's going to be a WNBA season.
Hopefully, the WNBA. Hopefully, we can get it done.
Please. Hello.
Please. You know what? We're negotiating. We're negotiating a good CBA for you, okay? We're going to make sure you're going to get all the things that you need.
Yeah, what amazing time. What amazing time.
I'm literally spoiled. Like, I'm just getting all the good stuff you're leaving behind for me. You're paving the way for me. Thank you.
Sure.
So that was Brianna Stewart on a podcast, man. I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. And I cover the WNBA here and there, man. But I'm focused on other content, other stuff, man. But if it's stuff that need to be talked about, I'll talk about it. But that is not going to be the main focus of the channel, unfortunately, man. We're on some rebuilding stuff over here. So if you guys more than welcome to support the channel. If not, thank you for watching this video. But until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.